I found this cool Easter egg when you get to round 41 in Solo Zombies. You boot the game up on PC and have a laid-back session of gaming and have fun, right? There's not a whole lot of content, but I'm having fun myself. I said we angry today. Alright, it's safe to say, if you want to buy Cold War just for the multiplayer, just don't do it. But let me tell you something, friendship ended with Treyarch, now Raven Software is my new best friend. That's why y'all motherfuckers sleeping on Raven. As soon as you boot the motherfucking game up, you got my biased ass tingling with excitement just because of this parallel with Black Ops 1. The first mission of Black Ops 1 starts you off with a flame in the dark, right? Cut to a conversation in a bar. The first mission of Cold War also starts you off with a flame in the dark, cut to a conversation in a bar. Isn't that cool? Hey Johnny, isn't that cool? Now, without spoiling the main game, I simply urge you to fucking play it. Imagine paying $60 for a game only to skip like half of what's there. Like if you skip the MW 2019 campaign, I understand that. I'm right there with you, buddy. But this year, like for real, y'all motherfuckers be sleeping on my boys Raven, to be honest. Without spoiling much, the whole game primarily has the CIA trying to fix a very bad problem that they themselves created. Ain't that swell? And they do a ton of fucked up shit in the name of the greater good. We get our hands dirty so the world stays clean. We cross the line so the line stays there in the morning. Like I usually hate this sort of thing, and MW 2019 was literally, unironically, exactly this. Cold War though, you come to realize that everyone is fucked up. It's a misanthropist view of warfare, and I dig that shit, to be honest, but hey, the game doesn't spell it out for you. So you have parallels with Black Ops 1, in which while you were playing as Mason, JFK said this:
"Are in grave danger from the communists. Our freedom, our very way of life is at risk."
In Cold War though, while playing as a KGB operative, Gorbachev tells you this:
At Belikov, we are in grave danger from the capitalists. Our collective, our very way of life is at risk.
See the parallel? It's all fucking propaganda. Always has been. Yo, this meme ain't dead, right? Now see, I love the part in the game where you're not even playing Call of Duty anymore. You're playing fucking PT. Like, Mom, could you leave the lights on and the door open tonight? I'm feeling very scared. I love the part of the game where you're literally playing the cancelled Silent Hills game everyone's been talking about, like, yeah. Now, the absolute highest bar that you can reach in terms of the campaign is Black Ops 2, I'd say. Does Cold War even come close to reaching that bar? I mean, it has multiple endings, choices, and fucking puzzles, which I absolutely adore. This is by far the most unique Call of Duty campaign, for better or worse, depending on your taste buds. If you didn't pick this option while talking to Mason and Woods, what are you even doing with your life, bro?
You hear that? We're fucking legends.
You got a point in saying that?
You sound concerned too. If you're trying to be friendly, this is the dumbest way to go about it.
Okay, let's calm down.
We're just fucking with you.
Alright, cat to name, Barack Obama, female, white, South America. Everyone gangster till Taco Bell burrito rolls up with Mason and Woods. And as the puzzles are randomized for everyone who plays the game, you gotta solve them yourself, which I personally love. You have an incentive to replay the missions to collect evidence to solve the puzzles. This ain't some COD Zombies Revelations Easter egg type of shit where in order to progress the story, you gotta throw monkey bombs into the assholes of this giant octopus looking head ass. No, it actually makes sense this time. Now you have the canonical ending, the good ending of the game, where just when you think you've got something anticlimactic, you've got the bad ending of the game where, yeah, it's fucked up, but knowing the context, you know that both sides are fucked up, so with the bad ending, you just chosen the greater evil out of two evils.
Evil is evil, Strikable. Lesser, greater, middling. It's all the same.
I don't give a fuck, fruitcake. But the ending itself hits way harder this time around. Now, I always say that when you have a story that's told in a visual format, the story itself isn't the only thing that matters. It's the presentation, the execution, the direction. If it's a game, the gameplay, the music, the interaction between characters. Playing the Cold War story was great. There was a shit ton of licensed 80s music, which I'm a sucker for, I ain't even gonna lie. Playing the Vietnam mission, I was deadass expecting Fortunate Son to start playing on the radio. Oh my god.
Could be 1,000 Reds on the other side of this door. Cover me. Not a fucking word, Del.
It really do be like that. Hell, there are so many throwbacks to the older Call of Duty Black Ops games, mostly the first one. There's a mission where you enter the SATCOM building that was also present in Black Ops 1, and Mason gets these flashbacks with the numbers and Steiner. Try to guess what the hairs on my ass are currently doing right now.
You heard Russian voices from a cave across the river, so you went to investigate.
No, I don't think I will.
Why is...
Bro, it's darker than my asshole up in here. Guys, I don't want to play this anymore. Well, there's no Call of Duty. This is the new Resident Evil Silent Hills collaboration. Yo! Now, near the ending is where the classic Black Ops fuckery happens. That's a trademark right there, honestly. Plot twists akin to Black Ops 1 and not Black Ops 3. I live for that shit. Over on the multiplayer side of things is where it gets very unfortunate, actually. So you have the absolute highest bar of the multiplayer being Black Ops 2 or MW2 depending on your sexual preference. Does the Cold War multiplayer come even within 6 feet of reaching that bar? Fuck no, baby. You have people comparing the game to MW 2019, saying that it was better than what Cold War is right now, as if MW wasn't donkey ass at launch as well. COD multiplayers always get better after months into the cycle. Do I support this? No, not at all, as it happens with every fucking release, but that's what it is. You're paying for this, you better recognize it and take this shit for what it is. It's a good time killer. You might not do as well as you would have done in a past game like Black Ops 2, but it still works. However, it's a $60 time killer with a variety of issues. Is it worth it in the end? Especially for the non-casuals? It really don't be like that. The zombies community is by far the best and the weirdest fucking community I've ever been in. They really do be on that cocaine, heroin shit, honestly. So you have people crying about innovation and not getting it, and when they actually get innovation, good innovation I might add, they cry about getting innovation. Okay, now the absolute highest bar that zombies could reach is arguably Black Ops 3 zombies. You have people on one side pegging Cold War as the best zombies game today, and you have people on the other side going like, but the story and Easter egg is weak. Bro, listen, we have 5 zombies games. 4 of them focus on the story, and 2.5 of those games are specifically made for the story. Isn't it about time we get a zombies game whose sole focus is fun for a change? The difference between minor flaws and major flaws, as I put it, is minor flaws don't necessarily take away from the game's experience, but the experience will be enhanced if said issues were taken care of. Major flaws though do take away from the game experience. The only minor flaws that I personally have with the game is the inability to turn off the minimap and the lack of zombies music in the music player, both of which are almost guaranteed to be taken care of in the near future. The only major flaws I have with this game are, for one, the lack of a set cast that holds characters within them with strong personalities, akin to Ultimus or Primus. Hell, I'd even settle for Victus at this point, to be honest. I don't give a fuck. And 2, the XP progression, which is more of a global issue, but with multiplayer as well. Will the XP problem get taken care of in the future? Shouldn't even be a question, to be honest. Of course it will. If it doesn't, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to smash like. The zombies cast is interesting. They could just be going for a parallel with Nacht in World at War, because with Nacht you didn't have a cast. You didn't have a permanent cast. You didn't have a cast until the 3rd chronological map. This game sure does love its parallels, so I wouldn't be surprised if they are doing that. I wouldn't be surprised if they add a permanent cast in one of the future DLC. But regardless, the game is fun. What more could you need, ya donkey? What is this? Did I go to hell? Mom, please, for the love of God, come pick me up. I've called you almost 7 months ago. To be honest, I would rate this game a good base rating of a misanthropy out of 10.